At the end of last year, one of my friends who watches sports a lot asked if there was any sport that I would be interested in getting into with him. Football? No. Basketball? No. Hockey? No. WWE? You know what? I'm in. I used to watch the WWE with my dad, so I saw that I could get back into that. So I started catching up on what had recently been happening, and in January I had some friends over and we watched the Royal Rumble, and it was really awesome. I really was getting into it. Over the next couple months, my friends and I continued to get together to watch all of the pay-per-views, setting our sights on the biggest event of them all, WrestleMania. Then coronavirus hit. Sports events were all being cancelled, but there was still hope for WrestleMania. The WWE announced that they would still be performing, just in a private gym with no audience. So my friends and I made plans, and we were still going to enjoy WrestleMania. We came up with an idea where we were going to make fancy cupcakes, each cupcake representing a different wrestler that was involved in WrestleMania. Then the WWE decided to split WrestleMania into 2 nights, and we had to decide whether we wanted to meet up for both nights, or one night, or not at all. Then Governor Mills' stay-home order went into effect, and that made the decision for us. We would not be getting together for WrestleMania, but I personally was not going to let that stop me from still enjoying it. So I attempted to go to Walmart to get what I would need to make those cupcakes. But I realized that I shouldn't hold up the line when there are others trying to get essentials. I had the cake mix already, so I decided I would just make do with what I had, and instead of cupcakes, I would make one themed cake. I decided to make the cake the morning of the second night of WrestleMania. Skyrim and I enjoyed the first night by ourselves. Now, believe it or not, this cat really does watch wrestling. I did make one disturbing discovery. And that is that he is a huge fan of Seth Rollins. Like, seriously, I can't get him away from the TV if Seth Rollins is on. Like, seriously, cat, we are fans of Kevin Owens in this household. The first night of WrestleMania was okay. There were a couple of great fights, but it really wasn't holding up to the fanfare that usually comes with WrestleMania. The next morning, I started to work on the cake. No, my cake fell in half.
Still tastes good though.
Alright, I don't know what happened. You saw me grease the pan. But this was just another setback for me to work around. Now, since I didn't have the materials I would have liked to make this a cake themed for all the wrestlers, I decided to make it themed to what we were all watching WrestleMania for anyways. And that was to see Otis kick Dolph Ziggler's. Once the cake was finished, I only had like an hour to deliver to a couple of friends before night 2 started.
It's cake time. Hello?
For night 2, I got a couple of my friends on speakerphone, and we made watching it at the same time work. And I have to say, night 2 was much better than night 1. This is what we were watching WrestleMania for. So we made WrestleMania work, and in these troubling times, that's what we all have to do. We have to make it work. Circumstances are undoubtedly always going to get in the way, and life will throw you for such a loop. But I'm not going to let life circumstances stand in my way. If I'm knocked down in life, I'm going to get back up, run to the drawing board, and come back with a new plan. So please, in these troubling times, have hope, have faith in yourself, and don't let it hold you back. This is the Do Better podcast. Follow me on Facebook and YouTube and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.